Hey guys, welcome, welcome. I'm going to do the tune-in today live. I'm going to give a couple of seconds here for people to get on. Hope everyone is doing well. So I was going to upload this and I just don't have time to upload and then upload again and then get this down in here. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to do the tune-in since I'm a day behind. I'm going to get the tune-in today to see what it is. So what I did is, guys, I meditated before this and I really looked into the energy of what we were going to read ahead of time. So the title that I picked, which is You Can't Go Back to Yesterday, what I was really strongly getting in and when I was meditating with some oracle cards here. Look at this. Look at this. Here's collective. I was really getting in the notion of somebody here who is stuck in their head. And I know that I was getting this energy earlier this week, but it felt really strongly to come back to this. And like when it popped up, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go live with this. We're just going to go live. We're going to go live and do the daily tune-in, which is the timeless tarot, guys. So even though it is today's energy, if those of you guys who watch this live later, it's okay. It probably means that your intuition is here and on point. But, you know, I want you to realize it's still a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate, okay? So just take what resonates, leave the rest, and let's see where things are going here. With this, you can't go back to yesterday. It does feel strongly to me when I felt this, that someone was replaying something in their head. It was almost like the level of guys, like, not just feeling stuck, but like reliving something to try to fix something. And that was what really was like, I got to do a reading. Because I feel like there's something going on here with the collective that we need to know. Why someone needs to go back to yesterday, that they feel the need to go back to the present, which is now. So let's go. Let's get started here. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters as to what additional messages we need on this. Going back to the present, Spirit. What is this about? Yeah, I was feeling it. I was feeling it. Gilded regret we have here with a 5. So there's a change here. So with gilded regret, this is like an immense amount of remorse, not feeling good about like oneself. I feel like we have somebody here who is, this is somebody going through like the dark night of the souls. Okay, going through dark, like this is like rock bottom stuff, because next to it we have the temple of my body. Look how this person is so vulnerable, it's not even funny. Like not used to being in, like out, like even in their own skin. Really, no, they're not used to it, okay? So the fact that we have somebody who is being extremely vulnerable, it is something that is new to them. And I feel that we have somebody who's very remorseful, who is stuck in their head right now. And there is really somebody that needs to hear this right now, like tremendously. So that's why I'm going live, because I do feel like this has to do with somebody who's feeling like there's a transformation. There is something going on here where somebody is in such a pit that they need to hear this message. Whether it is you being a cross watcher, listening to it, what this person is feeling, whether this person betrayed you or not, somebody's feeling immense amount of remorse here. So let's see what the tarot spread has to say here. What additional messages do we have on here, Spirit? On the Gilded Regret, the temple of my body. Here we go. Yeah, we have the 7 of Swords here. The King of Pentacles reversed, the 2 of Cups reversed, and the Star reversed. All right. Overall energy, listen. The fact that we have the Fool here reversed, somebody feels like they did something extremely foolish. We'll get to the bottom of that. But you could be dealing with an air sign here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you might have air in your chart. But with the 7 of Swords, guys, this is about feeling like, look, again, exposing oneself. Now, typically with these cards, it's about deceit. It's about being sneaky. It's about like sneaking around. But there's a reason why they wanted me to pick this deck. There is somebody who is being open to what was going on. Somebody wants to express what was really going behind the scenes, really behind the scenes here, as to why there was deceit, why there were secrets. Again, this is extremely uncomfortable for this individual. They are trapped in their own body. It's not very comfortable, guys. It's just not. It's not. It's not. Now, next to it, we have the King of Pentacles reversed. Earth energy here. I like to call this the father card, okay? Because it's the provider. And like that to me is what stability is all about. But it's Earth here, so we have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But with the fact that this is reversed, it's about somebody who had, I feel like they are regretting how much they took from you. And I feel like this person might have actually financially taken from you. And they're really sitting in the fact of like, what have I physically done to this individual? And this doesn't always have to be romantic, guys, but it feels like somebody here who's taken from a relationship. And they're really reflecting on it, okay? It's literally with the water sign here with the Two of Cups. You see how your back is to this individual? Back to back, right? Back to back. It's back to back. The Two of Cups is reversed here. So to me, it's a broken relationship. Not seeing eye to eye, not even able to look in each other's eyes. And I feel like this person is really, really reflecting on this. There's just an immense amount of remorse that I'm feeling. And this individual is really struggling to do anything in the present life. And I think this person's struggling to work. I feel like this person is struggling to focus. It's like they're really trying to, with the star energy here, be able to heal from a situation that leaves them feeling shameful. I feel like a lot of you might have been dealing with a person like this, and it's like eye-opening in a sense of like a different perception, because maybe you have been wanting to hear from this person. Maybe you have thought not ill about them, but you know that they've been sneaky. Like I said, they were sneaky here. Look, I mean, this is Seven of Swords is pretty sneaky. But there's this need to heal, and this person feels like someone who doesn't know how to heal, self-heal. This could be somebody who's extremely codependent. This could be somebody who's not used to doing stuff on their own. So if you are somebody who's dealing with this, there's a reason why this message came out so strongly. And I was like, I got to go live and do this, because the fact that I was meditating and I was, the shuffled out and this card came out and it was like, you can't go back to yesterday, be in the present. I feel that we have a lot of the collective here who are in the present, who have moved on, but there's somebody who might be they're dealing with that they moved on from, that is not able to do that. They're not able to see the perception. They are not able to be that eagle. They're not able to look higher above, because they're so weighed down with blame, with shame, with feeling the victim. They have no idea of their own power. They just want to project it. But I think there's something breaking about this individual. And like, I feel like I can relate to this a lot, because we all hit our rock bottoms. We do. We do. We're all that shitty person at one point of our life. We're not all perfect. We're going to validate these cards. Let's see what the vice versa deck has to say. I do not do reversals on the vice versa deck. All right, let's shuffle these real quick. I'm going to do one shuffle before I get into these. Thanks for some of you who are joining me live. So this is officially my first live, because I typically upload first, and I was like, I'm not uploading. I don't feel like uploading. I'm just going to do this live. So that's why it would happen. So that's exactly why I'm doing it. So I'll edit everything so people can get it later, because I know everybody has different time frames. But But let's get some validation here on the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles reverse, the Two of Cups, and the Star. Let's get some validation on here, Spirit. If you, well, there we go. Yeah, we're starting here with the Ten of Pentacles on the Seven of Swords reverse. Oh my gosh, we got the Seven of Swords again. This person's going through it. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Queen of Swords. I don't know how much more validation I want to do on this because I feel like it's such a direct message to somebody. But with the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords, listen. If you are the person who is dealing with this person, you've been betrayed, you've been stabbed already. It's a completion though. It's over. It's done. Okay? You know the deceit is over here. Sorry, I just realized this is reverse. You know that you have, I feel for many of you, you've blocked this individual, okay? Now, how this person feels, they want to come out of that armor. They do. They know that they betrayed you. They're like, want to rush into you. Like, they do. But what they're facing here, with the King of Pentacles reversed, where I feel like they took that stability away. Now, stability can come in many forms. It doesn't always have to be financial pentacles, but it could also be a physical form. Like, you know, this person could have brought a lot of mental stress to you, but also, like, the environment brought issues to you, okay? They're looking back at what they have done, okay? They're well aware that you know of the deceits, the lies, and it's like crap. And this person is feeling regret, remorse, empathy. How often does that happen? I do feel like we have somebody here who's going through the dark night of the souls. Now the Two of Cups with the Knight of Swords here. I do feel like this person wants to bring in the truth. Air energy here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But they hold that truth, right? They like, it's like, I'm going to get that truth no matter what. But this person is bringing the truth, okay? They're overlooking, they're trying to figure out a way how to bring the truth to the situation. Because these two are not facing each other. They're back to back. I keep hearing twins as well. This could, guys, this could be your twin flame. For those of you who believe in it. Not everybody believes in the twin flame. And I get it. I get it. I totally get it. But the twin flame journey is not about bringing unity and a love passion thing where it's like we're together and it's all romantic and roses. Oh God. For those of you who believe that, oh God, no. It's not about that. I can tell you right now, it's not about that. It's about unity within, and it's hard, and it means that you are not just, everybody who's in this journey of the twin flame knows it. It's not easy at all. In fact, it's extremely difficult, but you learn so much about yourself, and that's what it's about. It's about having that balance and unity with masculine and feminine energy and have it perfect. And that is freaking gold. I mean, it's gold. If you can get to that level, it's amazing. It is. But the cherry on the top is the relationship. Because as you develop each other, right? You kind of enhance each other, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're on the same journey. And I think that this person is starting to realize the things about themselves, whether they know they are a twin flame or not. But I really do feel it has regards to that. These people know that they're connected. And if it's not twin flame, it's soulmate. Okay? But these people know, like, they know they're connected. They know energetically that even when they're apart, they're together. They might not see eye to eye. They might be going through stuff, but they're not together, right? So this person is evaluating it. They're trying to find a way to get in. They are. Now, Here's the blockage. There's a lot of fear here with the star energy here about a wish upon a star, my hope, my love. Now, when I see the star, I know it's always about healing. It's about returning things back to Mother Gaia. And that is the recycling to bring in the wishes and the hopes, okay? But this is reversed. So I do feel like we have somebody here who does not feel they can get their desires, their hopes, their dreams. I think they just feel like they're at the bottom, literally the bottom of the pit, which to me is the rock bottom. But when you're in the rock bottom, you don't really want to be like, hey, like, think about it, guys. If someone's coming running up to you and saying, hey, I hit the rock bottom. Like, you know, everyone's going to be like, well, there's only one way up, you know? Like, you got to go, you can go up now. Like, no one wants to hear that when you're in the shitty bottom. You know, when you're in the bottom, you're in the bottom. Like, you're feeling it, right? Like, you're not seeing that there's a way up. You have to see it for yourself. So this person's going through that. They are. They are literally in the muck of the muck. They are in the shittiest spot they can be in their life. This is what this reading's about. This person is having regret, remorse, and feeling completely depleted. It's not about them feeling betrayal. It's about how they betrayed another. This is called, guys, the switch from, you know, and this is a little bit of a lesson, because I know a lot of people like to throw in narcissism. That person's a narcissist. There's something wrong with them. We all have these traits. We do. Evil, bad, good, all of us have these traits. We all have ego. So Spirit is really reminding us tonight that this person is finally aware that they don't have to blame another person, that they're taking ownership. And this is what's so beautiful about it. They're taking ownership of the shit. You know what? Yeah. Remorse for some of the stuff that I took part on. You know what? It takes two to tango. What? This is new for this person. It was foreign before. They always blame the other person. They always blamed everybody in their life. This is an awakening. For those of you who are awoken, you've been here. Have some fucking empathy for these people. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be in it. You don't. But you've been there. You know it. And it's not something you throw in someone's face. You just kind of go, okay, been there. Does not necessarily mean if that person was bad to you, you got to be with them when they're, you know, you're, especially with the Queen of Swords here. She knows her boundaries, right? She knows when to be cold. She's the truth seeker, right? This person is facing the truth seeker. They know that they can't come in with any bullshit. None. This is something that this individual is really going strongly through. And I feel like there is remorse here, and they're also trying to heal the situation. But they're a little bit fearful of not just rejection, but of being truthful. They have to face the Queen. Now, the Queen can come in many energies. It doesn't necessarily have to be, we all have masculine and feminine energy, so I don't want you guys to get stuck on it. Don't get stuck on it. Don't. But this is something that really feels strongly for this individual, that they know they have to face the Queen. They do. They know they have to face it. Making sure I was seeing. Sorry, the camera cut out for me for a little bit. I'm like, am I still even recording? Am I on here? So let's get a healing message here. I'm going to get two oracle cards on here on this, and then I'm going to get a healing message on here. So let's do 2 oracle cards about this Queen of Swords. What did I tell you? Mountain. Wanting to bring balance, but they feel like they are facing a mountain right now. They do. This person wants to come towards another, wants to rectify a situation, Or just, if it's not another person, it's about rectifying a situation, wanting to be better, right? Whether that is forgiveness in oneself or another person, this person is the light that is shining onto them, is the fact that they are getting clarity, guys. They are getting clarity that it looks huge. They have to express themselves. They have to be open. And just like that face. This reminds me of like a character from an old Sean Connery movie. I bet you guys don't even know it. Zardoz. But it reminds me of that. It reminds me of this statue flying in this. For those of you who are geeks like me. Ooh. Yeah, we got Dragon's Lair. It comes to a 19, which is a 10, guys. But this is what this is like a tower for this person, okay? Their foundation is being broken, and they are facing their shadow side. This person is in the dark night of the souls. They are. So when I was getting this message originally, for those of you popping in, the first thing that I intently meditated, because I felt like there was a really strong collective message coming tonight, and I'm like, why do I feel like I have to go live tonight for this instead of like I typically upload? And it was when I had meditated, I kept like really focusing on it, like being stuck in the past. And I'm like, I just did a tune-in reading on this about someone being fixed on being stuck in the past. They were like just stuck in it, and they're like, yeah, this needs to be clear. There's a lot of people going through this. And the card I got was, you can't go back to yesterday, be present. And there was like, it was really strongly that there was a new perception that needed to be seen. So what is the healing message that we have for the collective here, what they need to hear today on this person, on what to expect? Like, I really feel like, because there's a couple different scenarios on here. What else do we have for Spirit? All right. So we have here struggle, which again is a 5. It comes 32, comes to a 5. It's an uphill battle, right? But the struggles, this is what's the greatest thing, is that when you go up that mountain, and they're going up that mountain, because when you hit rock bottom, you go up, right? You go up, guys. There's only one way. It's that simple. It's the beauty of it. It's not like trying to figure out, it's one way. You got to go up, right? So once that happens, Spirit is here to remind you. That's when the completion comes in. With the 19 here, with the tree, it's unlimited possibilities. Look at this. This is the chance to grow. This is the chance to see something tangible. So even if this person is going through some instability or loss, or maybe they, were giving to, receiving too much and now they're learning to give, this person's going to be able to give an equal give and take. Maybe not on your timeline if you're a cross watcher, if you're listening about someone who did this to you. Or maybe you are that person. But it happens, like there's growth here. A tree doesn't start off as a tree. It doesn't. It's a seed. It grows. It takes time. So this is something where it's like you don't want to focus too much, guys, too much on what is happening in a level of a time frame, okay? Because everybody's on a different time frame. Everybody grows differently. So it's really important to know that. And so if you are ready to move on and someone is stuck in the past and you've already moved forward and they're doing the point where they're still a freaking eggcorn, don't wait. Live your life. Live your life. Allow this person to grow. Allow them to do what they have to do. It does not necessarily mean you have to stop your life and help this person. You can still give unconditional love in so many different forms. And that's what it's about. All right, guys, that's what I got for the tune-in. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for coming on. For those of you who are live, I much appreciate it. This is my first live. This is my first live on here. I have not gone live yet, and it's like seriously sad, but I will be honestly doing more lives, I promise. All right, you guys take care, have a good evening, and I will see you next time.